Hi there everybody, it's Helen from Slim and Stylish and I'm a Stampin' Up UK independent demonstrator and I have a slightly different video tonight. My video tonight is a product rather than a project tutorial. I've realised recently I've been using the Stampin' blends an awful lot that I have been ignoring my Stampin' Right markers. So I just wanted to do a quick video that introduces them. I had a customer who wanted to buy these and I recommended them and she said, well, what do they do? And that's when I realised I didn't have a video that featured them. So I'm going to just quickly show you the benefits of having the Stampin' Right markers right now. So I'm going to put them just to the side and I'm going to be using them with the Soft Sayings card kit. Okay, so I'm just going to take that stamp set out. There is a video on my YouTube of everything that you can find in the Soft Sayings kit, so have a look for it. Just going to grab a piece of scrap. Right, and I've got my Tranquil Tide one, so I will just show you very quickly the marker. Like the Stampin' blends, it does have two different ends. The first end is a writing tip, so that you can write in a Tranquil Tide. The other end is a brush tip, so you can do your colour or mark. And it is the exact same ink that is in the Tranquil Tide ink pad. So if I just grab the leaves, okay, and stamp that down, I can then colour the whole leaf in. Okay, like that, and it's the same ink. So that would work pretty well if you've got flowers that you want to colour in the leaves of and you don't want to have a mask around the outside. The other great thing about the Stampin' Right markers is these are water-based. The Stampin' blends, which are these ones here that I've been using quite regularly, are alcohol markers. So these are great for your colouring and blending, but they're not very good for your stamps. The best thing about the Stampin' Right markers is that you can use them on your stamps. So if I just clean that up, okay, you can apply from the brush end of the Stampin' Right marker straight onto the stamp. Like that. And what's great about this is if you were looking at a new colour family that's in the catalogue and you're unsure which one to buy, or you want a cheaper alternative rather than buying all of the ink pads, but you want to get as many colours as you can, is if you buy the pens, you can ink your stamps up just as well with the pens. Okay, but what is really good about these pens, which is probably one of my favourite things that I use them for, is when you have a saying. So I'm just going to grab myself a block. Yep. Okay, so this saying is the I'm happy you're in my life stamp from here, and all I want is the happy. So where with an ink pad you would get the ink on every single part of the stamp because you would go down over it, with the Stampin' Right marker you can just get the word that you're after. Alright? It makes it so simpler when you have a stamp set that has so many different stamps in and you want to mix and match the words, you can do it. So I could have the little happy with the big birthday instead of having a big happy and a big birthday, and they all mix and match that way by using the markers. The other thing that you can do with the markers, I'll do this way, I don't want to get any ink on the bottom. Is you can mix and match inks. which is a good and easy effect to be adding to your cards. Ah, I wondered if I had one. I do, I have one that's dry. I'll show you how to re-ink that as well, because they are so easy to re-ink. And powder pink. Powder pink is so delicate you can't even see if it's been added to your stamp. Let's hope it has. Okay, you push that down and you have got your sentiment in 5 different colours. So you can make them all beautiful and pretty, and those are all the ink colours. Now it's so simple. If you do get a Stampin' Right marker dry, like my pool party is, Stampin' Right markers should always be stored flat. There's a barrel inside here that has your liquid in, and if you store it that way, this end will dry out really quick, and vice versa. So you need to lie it flat so the barrel redistributes the ink all the way along it. So to refill it, you need your Stampin' ink. So this is the pool party refill, and these can all be bought separately, and a tissue. A tissue is a good idea because this can get quite messy. Okay. Take the lid off first. It's always a good way to start. You want to go to the fat end. The fat end's the best end to do this from. In fact, I think it's the only end you can do it from. And you want to take the tip gently in your tissue and just pull, and it will remove the ink, the nib from the barrel. And that's why you want a tissue, otherwise that would be all over your hands. And we need one to pick it back up again. Take your refiller. You just want to put a couple of drops in there. If you have stored them the wrong way, this is a great way to refill them as well, so that you can then get the ink running back fairly. Oh, I hate touching the nibs, it makes my hands really messy. But there we go. Not doing this very well, am I? The nib was dry, luckily. Okay, and you just pop that back in your pen. Watch the ink squeeze back out. Okay, store your pen again horizontally. And within a few hours that will be ready to go again. In fact, it's ready already. They are so simple to have on your desk because you can get them in all of our different product families. And so it's a great way to get introduced to the colours and get going. Alright, hope you enjoyed that tutorial. They are all available on my website, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks everybody, bye!